Hello everybody. Quick memories here. I'm going to talk a little bit about my pre-Buddhist, I guess, times. It goes back to when I was in college. Let's see, my third year, 1966, and I was, interested in psychology and therapy, and primarily interested in meditation. Now I did run into that book by Alan Watts, Psychotherapy, East and West. No, before that even, pardon me. I took a course in philosophy, in logic, and one of the books that was recommended or assigned was called, I believe, The Tao of Science by a guy, H.G. Shu, Chinese H-S-I-U. And you know what I got out of it, I think being a little bit contrary or rebellious at 21, I guess, 20, was that, the word logic alternative to something is yes or something is no, or something is or something isn't. If you've taken any logic courses, you know that, either something is either A or not A. And, A plus B, if A is true and B is true, then whatever, or not. Well, getting myself all bogged down in the logic, but there's this logic language that you learn. This guy was, Professor Wavell was the student of Wittgenstein, so he talked about Wittgenstein all the time. In any case, I was very attracted to the idea that there was a logic maybe that said something is both is and is not. I don't think I knew what I meant by that, except perhaps, again, with the logic of the mind, is that it was not Western logic. But in any case, that got me through, and then I got into psychotherapy, East and West, my senior year in college. And misguided analogy between psychotherapists and clients and gurus and students, or masters and students, by Alan Watts, who was a pioneer. We owe him that. We have to honor him as a pioneer of Buddhism in the West. Precursor, perhaps. Difficult to separate how much there was insight and how much it was intellectuality and how useful it was. But again, he opened the road and got D.T. Suzuki Roshi here in the United States, partly, and that was a great gift to our country, our nation, and the West. In any case, again, being a student of psychology and psychotherapy, I was interested primarily because of the use of meditation, potential use of meditation in psychology. So I taught myself, as many of us did, I guess, dilettantely, to coin a word, thinking that I was beginning to understand what I was reading. So anyhow, after college in 1967, 68 to 69, I studied in Virginia for a year, graduate psychology courses, continued my interest, but that never materialized, and then did run into that Three Pillars of Zen book, and by 69 or 70, then 70, went to the Zen Center. So the interest was really intellectual, as many people, and reading psychotherapy, East and West, and I think that was a misguided analogy again, because therapy is not the same way or the same path, although we should speak of therapies, not a therapy, just as one really should speak of Buddhisms or Christianities, not Christianity, because there are so many versions of it. And I think that's the proper way to talk. Well, not much more about that. I'm trying to think what else would there be that's relevant. Not really, because I did nothing practical until I got to the Zen Center in 1971. So just a little prequel, I guess, as they say these days. And with that, I say Tashida Lek. And we go to the next video next time. Bye.